Hey guys, what's up? So today, sorry I didn't do the Xeno Trunks versus Silver. 1 second, I need to check real quick if I already did the battle because I tend to feel like I'm having audio issues with my review. Yeah, oh, I already did. Yeah, I already did. But that was kind of a loss. But instead, we're going to talk about next week's battle, which is. Yeah, let me remind myself. What's next week's battle again? I'm fucking great. That's another joke battle. Anyway. Yep, it's SpongeBob SquarePants versus Super Friends Aquaman. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're going to go oddly specific again. Yeah, I felt last week's battle was oddly specific because they were never using normal Yeah, last week's episode was never... Yeah, you can probably tell my thoughts on last week's episode. My thoughts on the announcement last episode. Yeah, let's use Trunks from an alternate Let's use Trunks from an extended universe. Excuse me. And Silver from the Archie Comics canon. And yes, I would say... Yeah, well, I'm not including... I'm really always don't really like to use alternate versions of characters that are just like to use alternate versions of characters in Death Battle. Before you ask, by the way, yeah, I'll give some exceptions, to be honest. Mega Man.exe is from an alternate universe, so kind of gets a pass, and the episode was basically a Mega Man Battle Royale, so Mega Man.exe can stay. Or Mega Man Battle Network can stay. Spider-Woman is Gwen, or Spider-Woman, also gets a pass. She is from an alternate universe. And also, she's from an alternate universe, not a different continuity. King Mickey, from a different timeline, and can also get a pass. It's quite surprising how you existed before your main one, but oh well. It's a little funny to laugh at this video where everyone just... Actually, they were joking about it. Oh, sorry, just checking back an old video. And Goku Black. I mean, he appears at the exact same time as Goku, so that can get a pass. Okay, well, the reason I thought there might... Yeah, mainly because we're going with Trunks versus Silver, or more specifically, Xeno Trunks and Archie Silver. Yeah, I can kind of get the reason why they chose those two. Maybe because they just feel equal as power a bit more. Trunks is a bit more from... Xeno Trunks is from the extended universe. Archie Silver is from the Archie Comics universe. Which is kind of weird they're going to use that version, but maybe I just like to be more on... like to use regular versions. Then straight up just use alternate universes. Now we get to pretty much... I'm going to say this out loud, and I'm going to say this out loud. Great, first of all, okay, I'm gonna say this. Great, another joke battle! And secondly, why are we using this version of Aquaman? Super Friends? Instead of regular Aquaman? And this is so oddly specific. Yeah, just like my thoughts on the Archie Comics Sonic that pretty much just thought, yeah, let's just do basically that. Sorry, I tend to feel. And well, it broke me because, again, I hate joke battles and death battle. I do make some exceptions to that rule, but usually I don't really like those. They tend to feel like, to me, waste of a spot. So, yeah, I don't get why we're not using just regular Aquaman instead of oddly specific Aquaman. I'm sorry. Sure, SpongeBob is my childhood. SpongeBob is my kind of childhood classic. I love SpongeBob. It's my childhood classic, and okay. So, yeah, you can tell they're both sea-based aqua-based cartoon characters with goofy ways and goofy and funny. SpongeBob is a childish and very comedic show comedian. The Super Friends Aquaman was basically the reason why Aquaman's reputation is going. Ah, yes, he's completely useless before the Aquaman. You know what? If anyone says Aquaman is useless or something like that, here's how I would probably just say. I'll just play this video. I'll just play the video from atop the fourth wall to tell them the reason you should never make fun of Aquaman. And also, I just personally don't really wish it. I'll just play that video from Linkara clip, and yeah. I'll just.
Aquaman is the king of Atlantis, whose domain pretty much encompasses the entirety of the ocean. He owns 70% of the planet. He is super strong, super fast, and he can summon Cthulhu to eat your soul if he felt like it. Perception of Aquaman as useless is based on the Super Friends cartoon series, where Aquaman's superpower is that he owns a jet ski. I don't make fun of Aquaman.
Yeah, I'll just play that video from atop the fourth wall. Yeah, that's the video. You can look it up. Excuse me. I'll just probably play this video in front of people and go, if you say Aquaman is quite useless, I'll play this video from a Linkara, from atop the fourth wall, telling the reason why you should never make fun of Aquaman. Although this is a brief clip, I just want to briefly play this in the background. Because, hey, I'll play that just to show. What did you say about Aquaman? Yeah, probably in case people still want to make fun of Aquaman. And then again, we're also going to do that again with this episode. I know, I'm fine with balancing Aquaman being goofy and funny. And while Aquaman did become funny again because of you know, I say the King of Atlantis show is also fun. But personally, I will just show Aquaman as pretty much the best. I would still say Aquaman is still a badass, to be honest. And while I would say if I talk about his jokative side, I wouldn't do that. That's a... Excuse me. That sounds horrible. Okay. Back to my thoughts on this. Okay, now we can talk about this battle a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna predict anything. I'm just gonna say it's SpongeBob. This guy literally can be. The guy is indestructible. The only thing I would say he is weak to, mainly because of ridiculous Toon Force. Us is literally that he can be underwater. And also because this guy can break reality anyways. So, yeah. Man, this house has been kind of been through a lot, to be honest. Man. My classic childhood. My classic childhood. Anyways, Aquaman, yeah, he has basically still has some of his abilities, but he's usually a joke and a weak guy, to be honest, and reasons why Aquaman. Anyways, it's also quite funny that Mermaid Man is based on Aquaman. No joke. And while you can tell that Aquaman and that Mermaid Man is pretty much an Aquaman parody, but you know, I'll give him a pass since he brought from is my childhood. It does also fit some similar, although he does parody a lot of other superheroes like Batman, even at one point being voiced by Adam West himself. If anybody did voice Robin in that show. Although boring and like Wonder Woman, so yeah. And you know, it's also quite funny that Boomstick's there. You know, Aquaman is like Namor, and we get to that. So yeah, that's my predictions, to be honest. Anyways, see you probably after I pretty much trying to jounce myself in some water after pretty much questioning. How is this basically next week's Death Bell episode over pretty? Anyways, I'm off to go basically rant myself for a while. Excuse me. About how the hell this became a Death Bell episode. Toodles.